Love scenes are nothing new in movies. The 50 Shades of Grey series doesn't even feel like pushing the boundaries anymore. But if there's one area where characters connecting in all different ways has been rarely explored, it's animation. Over the years, there have been a handful of animated movies to feature characters hooking up, showing a little skin, and changing the way we look at cartoons forever. From Disney classics to R-rated comedy romps, check out some animated movies where characters actually did it. The Simpsons movie. Nothing like a trip to Alaska to spice up your love life a little bit. Unfortunately for Homer and Marge, the alone time in an Alaskan cabin was just a distraction from the fact that their whole family had been banned from Springfield for producing too much pig waste and having the whole town quarantined. This is the plot that sets the Simpsons movie into motion and leads to a whole new adventure in the snowy state. Inspired by Disney films like Cinderella and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Homer's moves to entice his wife begin with a montage of animals busting into the cabin. Along with singing a romantic hum, these animals proceed to undress the couple and prepare them for their long night together in the cabin. After a long struggle with Homer's shirt, Marge joins him in bed, and the animals decide to stay and watch. A seemingly common theme among animated love scenes. The highlight of it all is seeing the small Bambi-like deer get a little wide-eyed, displaying a literal deer-in-the-headlights look before its father covers his eyes from the entanglement of yellow bodies laying before them. Team America, World Police. You would think that the love scenes between the Devil and Saddam Hussein from South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut would be the obvious choice on our list, but Trey Parker and Matt Stone's Team America, World Police kicks things up a notch in a big way. The not actually animated puppet movie features a love scene so graphic, the MPAA originally rated it NC-17, and content had to be cut down several times. The setup to the scene, like it even matters, we're talking about puppets here. Anyway, the setup involves Gary and Lisa sharing a romantic moment as he promises her he will never die. These puppets try positions we've never heard of, and the character designs, close-ups of feet, and craziness of it all will never make you look at regular Barbie dolls the same again. In fact, the scene is so graphic, we're pretty much just showing you random clips from other parts of the movie. We imagine Margot Robbie's Barbie movie will not have anything similar to this craziness. And even though moviegoers watching the puppet love on the big screen got to see a lot, the full unrated scene was made available with the home video release and featured a lot more fluid. Nothing like some extended puppet bedroom action to help sell some DVDs. Cool World. Remember the great trend of blending live-action films with the world of animation? It started off with the landmark Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and probably should have ended there. But alas, other production companies tried to feed off Roger's success, and the Brad Pitt movie Cool World was released in 1992. Clearly, the adult version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the main female, Holly Wood, makes Jessica Rabbit feel like something that belongs on Disney Junior. Voiced and played by Kim Basinger, Holly Wood wants to become human. She must break the biggest rule of all in Cool World. No human and animation fornication. Hollywood pushes the limits of the PG-13 rating as she seduces Jack Deebs, a cartoonist who helped bring Cool World to life. With sound effects that would make you wish you were wearing headphones while watching, Hollywood puts on a full show in the extended scene. Quick cutaways prevent anything from becoming too graphic, and once again we meet a group of cartoon characters who want to watch the whole thing, and even smoke cigarettes afterwards. What is with these cartoons trying to break free from their clean-cut, colorful world and witness anything just to spice things up? Robin Hood. Disney's Robin Hood took a lot of liberties with their original story, one of the most obvious being replacing human characters with groups of animals. Robin Hood and Maid Marian are both foxes from the 1973 animated film. The couple get close very quickly and even share their own romantic musical montage. Romantic montages are nothing new for Disney. We can't forget Ariel and Eric's romantic boat ride or Belle and Beast's romantic dance. But there are a lot of subtle moments in the Robin Hood montage which hint at much more than just holding hands. The first is the song playing in the background. This is one Disney sing-along you don't want the kids belting out in the next family road trip. One of the key lines talks about being all grown up inside of me. And on screen, we see the foxy couple heading off underneath a waterfall, as we get blocked by the crashing stream for a few moments. If the Disney movie warranted a sequel, we would probably have seen some new baby foxes hopping around. The Fox and the Hound. And now we transition from a couple of frisky foxes to another couple of frisky foxes. This time around, the foxes are in a more natural state, but there's still a song to go over their swooning. Todd and Vixie quickly connect with each other, rubbing on each other and getting acquainted in the forest. And speaking of Vixie, the name Vixen literally means female fox and could also be alluded to her feisty behavior with Todd. Within just a few minutes of meeting each other, the two are close, connected, and ready to take it to the next step. Man, this owl sure knows how to sing a seductive song. Todd makes the first obvious move by presenting Vixie with a flower, and things take a quick turn towards the romantic. Before things get too hot and heavy, we cut away to a couple of birds watching in from above and mocking the two lovebirds in the process. The bonding between Todd and Vixie continues as their dark silhouettes get close together during the closing shots of the movie. 101 Dalmatians. Time for a Disney classic to help clean things up a bit. The classic story of 101 Dalmatians. Pongo and Perdita are a Dalmatian match made in heaven, meeting in a park one day, watching their owners marry each other. And holy cow, Perdita is already pregnant. Boy, do these puppies move fast. Listen to voiceover, and Pongo reveals they've only been together for 6 months. The look on Pongo's face when she tells him she's having puppies isn't of a proud father. It's from her dog, who knows he did a great job. There's a lot of on-screen neck rubbing and loving glances, but Disney kept things pretty much clean in the 60s, not revealing too much. And boy, do these two seem to hook up a lot. Perdita ends up having 101 puppies. Wait, what? Oh, hold that thought. They're not all hers. Well, how does Cruella de Vil end up finding all those other Dalmatians? Never mind. Still, Perdita may not have given birth to all 101 puppies, but her and Pongo's escapades did leave to 15 birth puppies. Still a pretty impressive number. After taking in the rest of the puppies by the end of the movie, we imagine they won't have much more alone time in the near future. Shrek 2. Shrek 2 begins with a honeymoon to remember. After the events of the first Shrek, Shrek and Fiona are now married and ready to celebrate in wedded bliss. Through an opening scene montage many parents probably wished they were still in the popcorn line for, we see the green-skinned couple check into a hotel room, bathe together, and lay on each other at the beach. These two cannot seem to get their hands on each other, and the film clearly implies there's a lot of ogre loving going on. The honeymoon suite alone was one of the biggest giveaways. For further proof of their love-making adventures, you just have to look at the first scenes of Shrek the Third. Fiona reveals to Shrek she's pregnant, and we get to meet the baby ogres by the end of the movie. And if you thought seeing the ogres canoodling on the beach pushed the boundaries of children's entertainment, imagine our surprise when Shrek 2 reveals the big twist at the end of the movie. In a twist feeling like an episode of Game of Thrones, the giant female dragon reveals to Donkey that they are having kids as well. Now there's a shocking end to Shrek 2. How is that even physically possible? The Lion King. There's nothing like reuniting with your childhood friend only to find your days of mischief have turned into pure romantic feelings where your lust is so strong you feel like a lion. Wait, these two are literally lions. What started out as an extremely physical wrestling match quickly took a turn for the romantic, as Nala puts on the most seductive face of all time. Wow, let's see that again. The moment Simba knew she wasn't playing around anymore. And to top it all off, the reunited couple share their feelings and grass rolling with Timon and Pumbaa, the jungle animals who serenade them by singing Elton John's Can You Feel the Love Tonight. And chalk another one up for the animated purveyors. Not only do Timon and Pumbaa sing, but they creepily watch from a distance and start bawling that Simba has dropped his bros for the girl of his dreams. And if you're wondering how things went, well, a whole movie, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, wouldn't have been a thing if their little rainforest rendezvous didn't occur. Sausage Party. If you were wondering who exactly would a hot dog soulmate be, then Sausage Party has the answer for you. Separated for a lot of the movie, the lead hot dog in Sausage Party finally reunited with Kristen Wiig's voiced Bun. But this ain't no Disney flick. The R-rated Seth Rogen comedy changes the way you'll look at food forever. During an extended love scene which pushed all the boundaries of animation, the passionate love between hot dog and bun inspires everyone else to get in on the action, seemingly with any other food they can get their foodie hands on. So now the other characters are not watching, but joining in. There's a taco, a Twinkie, and multiple packages of food you never expected. Once again, here's some PG shots from the movie. You're gonna have to stream this one on your own to see all the food lovemaking in action. The crazy scene is pretty graphic, but probably isn't even the most shocking scene in the film. Just hope this doesn't take place in the grocery store that you usually shop at. Phew! That was a whole lot of animated action. What scene was the craziest? Well, besides Sausage Party. Did Disney push the limits too far in The Lion King? Did your kids ask questions about these moments? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to ScreenRant for more great content.